The train definitely brings in the most people into Hill City, and also we capture a lot of people in Keystone as well. I would say that this is one of the fundamental pieces to the community of Hill City.
The 1880 train is a Hill City tourist hotspot thanks to an advertising mogul named William Heckman. In 1957, he decided that no man, woman, or child should be deprived of the steam engine experience, and so the 1880 tourist train was born.
1880 train is actually the oldest continuously operating tourist train in the country.
The 1-hour ride between Hill City and Keystone takes tourists and train buffs along the original tracks of the High Line, an old Black Hills route that serviced the mines and lumber industry of the Black Hills since the late 1800s. The scenic ride with the GPS-activated tour guide gives the riders the opportunity to see everything from old mining encampments to Harney Peak.
Oh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Nice ride.
Well, we just decided to come on vacation. We wanted to see the Mount Rushmore and then around the area and see all the sights. And I'm kind of interested in trains a little bit, so we decided to come over and ride the train today.
And Richard had never been up here, and we decided to come for vacation, and we both love trains.
The 1880 train, a one-of-a-kind experience for young and old that hopefully keeps steaming and chugging along for many years to come. Well, obviously one of the hottest tourist attractions in town. Coming up during the Today Show, we'll be profiling some of the most antique locomotives around that pull the 1880 train. Now we're going to send it over to my co-anchor, Miss Elizabeth Ellis, who is down the street. Elizabeth, what's up?
Hey, Eric. Well, just miles away from the country's two most iconic sculptures, Hill City has one of its own. A sculpture bronze making industry that is. Check it out.
Black Hills Bronze is one of the cornerstones of the art industry in Hill City, and Hill City is sort of known as an art town. That was sort of an accident. A few galleries came 15, 20 years ago, and a momentum began, and more art businesses came here.
In 2006, Grain Standard saw a significant need in the sculpture service industry and opened a new facility in Hill City.
People love it. They come in, they have no idea what the bronze industry is like. They always say, oh, it's so complicated, now I get why it's so expensive, or now I get why it's the way it is in a gallery or whatever. They start to really understand for the first time what bronze is, how it's made, and how an artist's idea ends up being created in something that they can actually purchase and keep forever.
From concept to installation and everything in between, Black Hills Bronze provides quality care to each piece from stage to stage.
My favorite step is everything from metal pouring on. It's what my specialty is.
We also invite the public to our pours. Usually once a week we have on our website our schedule so that they can come if they want.
You know, we treat it as a ceremony here. We take it seriously. I think that's something that's lost in today's culture is the lack of the sacred.
We've had people crying in here, big tough cowboys with hats on, having watched the pour and said, I had no idea it was so moving or so intense, or I just had no idea that this is what it was. A lot of people think that it's like bronzing, where you dip your baby shoes in. It's a totally different thing. This is where you make an original piece of artwork off of somebody's original piece of artwork, so it's a whole different process.
As the region's premier foundry, Black Hills Bronze captures the business of the most notable clients and artists.
You know, besides just as a business having all these life-size sculptures to do, it really helps. They're actually all finished, except for Obama, and he needs to get out of office before he's done. But the city of Piers moved on to the Trail of Governors, so we have the same number of life-size pieces to do for Pier. With any outdoor bronze needs maintenance and touch-up, especially waxing and cleaning. So these are here to get ready for the season. The winter's pretty hard on them, so it just depends on really the shape of the bronzes.
Visitors can see the first pieces of the Trail of Governors and even some of the presidents who now and again need a bit of fixing.
course, one of the most famous industries in Hill City, the wineries. We profile one coming up here on News Center 1 today. You are watching our special edition of the Hill City Showcase. We'll be right back.